you have to do or you get forced into, and it's really not nice. So, you know, I'm not putting people off chefing because, you know, there are ways around it. I mean, my agency on the bottom of my channel, they support me and I support them, and they give flexible hours, and they tell me, right, what do you want to work? What hours do you want to do? We tell them, and they find clients for me to go work with those hours and those times. So if I want weekends off, I can have weekends off and work 5 days, you know, with them. They'll find a client for me to go work for. So fantastic. Haven't been on agency long. It's just to keep me topped up for my money for my streaming, because obviously I'm not making money from this. My schedule is stream for 2 months, take 10 months break, 10 years later got 255. Well, more like 8 years. Well, I'll send you a follow, Old Snake, and I'll definitely come and join you in your stream. I'll come and support you, no problem. So thank you so much for your support as well. Fantastic. Do you watch Gordon Ramsay videos? I like Gordon Ramsay. I actually don't. I know I've worked for him as such, but I don't actually watch any of his videos. I'll watch a few now and again, you know, like Kitchen Nightmares and things, but it's not really a show I predominantly watch, to be honest with you. I have seen them, so, but I haven't watched all of them. So I know somebody was coming in here, and when I first started, they were saying lamb sauce, and I was like, what's this lamb sauce? And somebody actually explained to me finally yesterday, what is this business? People keep saying lamb sauce. Well, something that Gordon Ramsay was saying, wasn't it? I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. That's why people are constantly saying it. And they were saying, what was it, was it something sandwich or something? Or I can't remember. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to carry on with this salsa, guys, before I lose track of what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the seeds out of this one, so I'm going to cut the tomato straight in half. It's a very quick way of deseeding. I mean, usually we just boil some water, take the skin off, you know, but I think the skin's fabulous. I'm going to use it. So, you know, if you guys don't like the skin, then by all means, you know. Or if Vicky, you're allergic to tomatoes, don't use tomatoes. You can use other kind of vegetables. You can make yourself like a kind of a nice little cucumber, red onion, little salsa. A bit different. Try it. See what you think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dice this up into like a little mini concasse, as such. Just going to add that straight to the onions. He shows are crap, his skill though is insane. Yeah, you know, it's all about him shouting and stuff at people, but you know, he has got a very talented man, so. It's all an entertainment kind of show, you know. What cooking shows do you watch, if you do? Now and again, whatever's on really. I'm not really specific to what I watch. Don't really watch much on TV really. I watch cooking shows now and again. Sometimes watch I don't know, Great British Menu, or I don't really watch MasterChef anymore because I don't like the chef that's on there. Used to watch it, but they've changed judges and I don't like him, so don't watch it. What else? I like watching quite like Tom Kerridge, watching some of his shows. He's a British chef. He's really calm guy, lovely chap. Love his food. Fantastic. I like all chefs, to be honest with you. There's no specific chef I like watching or show, so I like watching anything really. Food shows are travel show ones like Bourdain or Zimen. I've never heard of them ones, but I'll have a little look at them. But are you from US, Old Snake? Maybe that's why. Got crappy internet today. Welcome, Dragon House. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I did see you were streaming this morning. Before I started, I was like, damn, I wanted to come in the chat and just come and be there, you know, come and show my support, but, you know, it's cool. I know I couldn't, but I do apologise. I wish I was be able to come and show some support, I know, now and again. So, you know, there's a few bad leaves, just pull them out. You do get the odd one or two, but the rest are fine. So we've got some coriander here, guys. Sorry. what we're going to do, I'm going to dice this right up. I'm going to use the stalks as well. Stalks are fantastic. Lovely flavour in there. Yeah, sorry, no problem. I know. It's cool. Don't be sorry, man. I'm sure I'll find time where you're streaming. I'll come and join you, and I'll come and show some support, because I really want to, you know. I show some support to Gold Damsel. She's been an absolute fantastic support to me as well during her streams. I obviously like to give it back to you guys when you do come into the chat. So yeah, really do appreciate everything you guys do for me. So watch your fingers, guys. That was a bit of a bad bit of leaf. Sometimes you get the odd leaf here and there. It's a bit not very good, but hey ho, you know, whichever. So what we're gonna do? Watch your fingers, guys. If you don't use your knife like that, just use your hand on the board, scrape it off and scrape it into the bowl. Pick your bowl up, scrape it off to the edge of the board like so, and just chuck it into your bowl. So, what we got in there? Got a bit of tomato, some red onion, and a bit of coriander, or cilantro in America, as you guys like to call it. Just in case some of you didn't know, I know some of you were like, what do you mean coriander? Because you couldn't quite understand what I was saying. We say it over here as Brits, coriander, and then you guys over at US call it cilantro. So just to clear anything up, just in case you guys were a bit confused about it. Australian MasterChef is terrible, soupy mashed potato. Once I thought to get a dish from microwave. Well, wanted to start earlier, but Baby Dragon was being naughty. Oh, that's fine. That's no problem. When it happens, you know, it happens. You know, family comes first. That's what I always say, Dragon House. But I will come around to supporting you. I've got a day off tomorrow and Wednesday. Are you streaming at all tomorrow or Wednesday? If you are, I will try my best to pop in. I've got to do a bit of shopping tomorrow, I think. Either tomorrow or Wednesday for the week. So I've got some plans and stuff, but no problem. I'm going to add a very small amount of extra virgin olive oil to this as well, guys. And that is it. You guys don't have to. I'm adding like half a teaspoon, not even that. I've just popped in there. Very small amount. So there's our lovely little red onion salsa. Absolutely fresh. It's different. Absolutely brilliant. Full of flavour. Fantastic. Guys, you can really play around with the flavours of that. I'm just going to keep it very simple, very straightforward as well. MasterChef in France is insane. I've never seen it. I'll name my kid 7 or Soda. Right, so guys, what we're going to do, I'm going to get the start doing the onion rings. The wedges are fine. They're in the oven. They're on a low heat, give or take. They're doing absolutely fine. So they're slowly cooking away. They're not on a high heat. About 150, 140. It's a fan assisted oven, so it's a little bit hotter than normal ovens. So that's fine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to empty my waste bowl first. I'm going to get some shallots. I'm going to make some tiny little onion rings. And I'll show you how to do them next. Very straightforward. Using rye flour and some unsweetened, unroasted almond milk. Very dead easy. And what we're going to do, we're going to bake them off. These shallots are not very big, so they're going to be quite tiny, to be honest with you. But that is cool. We'll manage with what we got. I'm not going to use all these, but I'm just going to find the biggest one I can get. So, I know I'm cutting a bit of waste here, but, you know, be very careful not to cut. I just want to take that skin off, nothing else, because I'm going to be using the whole ring to make the onion ring, slicing it sideways. So you don't want to cut your knife too deep in there, otherwise you'll start losing some rings. So, let's have a look. Oh, that's fine. Okay, haven't missed anything. Right. So you want to get the skin off. Use your knife, use your fingers, whatever it takes your fancy, guys. So, a nice little onion ring. You can get bigger onions if you really want to. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to cut these a little bit thick as well. Watch your fingers, guys. So, I'm not going to go crazy with it. quite a lot, so I'm not going to need those two. Put them back. So you just want to push these out. So as I said, you can use, if you want bigger onion rings, and these are too small, that's fine. Just get yourself an onion and you can do exactly the same thing I'm doing now. I'm just doing it for the size of the plate. They're only little garnishes I'm making, so that's fine. So it's really entirely up to you. I'm back, Chef. Welcome back, Matt. Hope you're doing well. Hope you sorted whatever you need to do, or go eat and get something to drink or whatever. Hope you're good. Thank you so much for rejoining us. So, what are we going to do? I carry on getting these onion rings. I'm not going to go crazy with it, guys. I'm really not. It's just, I'm going to do just a few. So, right, we've got a few there. I'm going to get, if I've got bowls, which I don't think I've got any more bowls unless I've washed them up. Got one here. I just need two. There we go. We've got one here, so that's fine. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little bit of almond milk, we're going to get a little bit of rye flour, and it literally will be dipping both about 2-3 times back and forth, and that is it. That's all it consists of it. Guys, you can add garlic into it, you can add some flavour. I'm keeping it pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'm not going to complicate it. But if you guys want to play with these little onion rings, you can. It's entirely up to you. I think that they're a nice little crunchy addition. I don't want to lose the flavour of the onion itself, so I'm just going to keep it straightforward. What I'm using is unroasted, unsweetened almond milk. It's a fantastic substitute for normal milk. Sorry guys, there you go. It's got no sugar in it, nil sugar whatsoever. So I use this as an alternative. If you're allergic to nuts, then it's probably definitely a no-no because yeah, almond milk. So if you don't want to use that, you can also find alternatives like soy milk. There are loads of different types of milks you can get now, so you know the options are there if you're allergic to nuts. But if you're not, fantastic. So what we're going to do, move these onion rings out. So what we're going to do, I'm going to dip them, one in the other, one in the other. I've done this the wrong way around. Just wash my hands. So one hand dry, one hand wet. So otherwise you get clumped up fingers and it's really not fun. So I'm going to chuck it in there about 2-3 times, just until there's a nice coating on there. Back and forth. About 2-3 times, 4 times, it's up to you.